guys, my name's Yvonne.
And I'm Giselle.
And welcome to another episode of Chismecito Time. Alright guys, so today we are in one of our patient rooms because Giselle's due for some Botox. So we're going to be doing her Botox today. Can you show us the areas that you get Botox on?
Yes, so it's mostly my crow's feet because I'm a very happy person. I'm always smiling. So I make this face and then you could see the lines under my eyes.
Okay.
It's not that bad. It's actually been worse before.
Okay. And then we're also going to be doing her 11s, which are in the middle. And maybe bunnies. Look, she has bunnies too. These are called bunny lines. And then her mad face. Your mad face is not that bad today, actually. We're still going to do it, but. And then we're going to do a little bit on her forehead. But we have to do it very light because her eyelids get heavy pretty quickly.
I have big eyes. Big eyelids.
Well, it has nothing to do with your eyelids.
Really?
Yeah, but her eyelid muscles are a little bit weak. They can't take a lot of Botox. We've already discovered that, so I have to put very little on her forehead, go really high for her. Yeah. Okay. And then we're also going to be doing some DAO Botox, which is these little muscles that make our little frownies. Like, we're going to be doing a little Botox there.
Oh, I also had a question about my nose flaring so much.
Oh yeah, you can also do a little bit of Botox to not only slim it but make
the nostrils
not flare so much.
Okay,
and then try that today.
The nose, and then what do you think about lip flip?
Yeah, let's do your lip flip.
So what is a lip flip?
The lip flip, guys, it's a little bit of Botox right outside the lip, and it'll flip your lip out, so it'll roll it out just a little bit so that it like shows a little bit more. Okay.
Thank you.
Do it.
I'm excited. Oh, and we're gonna numb my face because
yes. So we're gonna numb her face for like 15 minutes, and while she numbs, we're gonna be asking each other some questions. Okay. Ready?
Stay tuned.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Now your first question for me. Ready?
Yes. So if you could go back in time and lose your virginity all over again.
Oh, we're starting with the.
Would it still be the same person, or if you can go back in time, would you choose a different person to lose your virginity to?
Ooh, I think I'd pick a different person.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
So the answer for me for that question is the same.
Okay.
I would absolutely pick a different person.
Oh.
I was a late bloomer, by the way.
Is this when you said same? I'm like, what? The same person?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did I say same?
No. You said same because you were saying I would pick the same.
Just like you.
Just like me, and then I thought you were saying like.
Oh no.
Like the same person. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No, 1,000% no.
Okay.
I by the way lost it. I want to say right after high school. Like I was a little virgin all through high school. Because I was traumatized because I had a friend that got pregnant at 16, so I was like,
same.
Heck no.
Same.
So I learned from someone else's mistake, thank God, thankfully. So I was super scared. I didn't lose it till I was 18, and I had just graduated.
I also waited like till after high school, but I had a friend that got pregnant at 14.
14?
Yeah, they're at church, yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, absolutely not. Not only that, of course, we come from a culture that's very, no, it's not really about culture, I think.
Not culture, but we were like, it was a church that was very like, I don't want to say judgmental, but they were very like, this is bad, like
yeah.
Fornication and adultery, like,
Yeah. Well, to me, it was honestly, it was mostly my dad. Like, I didn't want to disappoint him.
Oh, okay.
Which was crazy because when he found out, my dad, when he found out I was no longer a virgin and I wasn't married, I cried so much. I was so embarrassed, and I will never forget. My dad passed away, by the way, and he was always my bestest friend. But I'll never forget ever his love and kindness towards me when he found out, and I kind of had to admit it. He hugged me, and I thought he's gonna like think the worst of me. He's gonna like kick me out. He hugged me. He told me he loved me and that I was so valuable and so beautiful and all that. He was just so comforting.
Oh.
So it was, yeah, it wasn't a bad experience with him finding out. But itself, it was a horrible experience my first time. Gross. And that guy is so gross now. I hope he's seeing this. So I ran into him once, okay, like years later. So I was obviously once for a girl that's very important. So when you lose your virginity to a guy, like you fall in love and you're just like, well, you think I thought I was in love back then. Now I know I wasn't. But I felt like I loved him so much, and he broke up with me. Like he didn't hit it and quit it.
Like you guys
just
still
like that.
dated for
Yeah,
a little
but
bit.
I felt like he definitely kind of lost interest once, and I kind of got more attached to him. And so anyway, he ended up breaking up with me, and then he started dating someone right away. So I was devastated, heartbroken. I would play like extra sad songs in my room and like cry all night.
Oh.
And so I saw him years later at a Monster Jam. So I already had my son Ian, and he was dressed all cute, and I was looking fabulous. I felt like it was a good, I was in my peak.
Like, do you feel like it was like a closure, or some type of closure, kind of?
Yes, because I saw him he actually ended up marrying that girl that he left me for. And they had like a bunch of kids, well, maybe like 3. And at that time I had 1 kid, and I looked so fabulous for the Monster Jam, but I was wearing like some little wedges, like, and I was hella snatched. And then, when I had Ian, I lost a lot of weight after. Well, he like tripled the weight when I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no offense against heavyweight people, but he was huge. Like, I couldn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
And his wife was just as big as him.
Oh,
and they had all these kids, and they were just a hot mess.
Yeah.
And
you're like,
I was like,
hello.
ugh, I dodged a bullet for sure. Thank you, Lord.
Okay, should we share our latest obsession?
Yes.
With Starbies?
Absolutely.
Okay, so our latest obsession is the cherry.
Mine's a cherry chai.
Well, mine's a cherry Scentsy latte, but the cherry cold foam is what we're like obsessing over.
Yes, so obviously they just launched the cherry chai a few weeks ago. Amazing. Like, I was done with Starbucks and I tried this, and I'm like, forever, here we are advertising. Just kidding. But Yvonne picked, you can use the cherry cold foam.
On whatever you want. It's so good.
She used it on her coffee today, so yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
good.
Do you have the rest of the questions? Well, we're going to be numbing for about 10 minutes.
Yes. Okay, so
And
here
then
we
we'll
go.
get started. But I promise you, not all the questions are
that heavy?
that heavy. Some are pretty light.
These are easy.
These are pretty easy, so we can go pretty fast on these.
Should I put do not disturb?
Yes, please.
Sorry.
I put
Sorry.
do not disturb on my phone.
She's so popular. Just kidding. I love it. My Instagram's blowing up because of your camel toe.
When we were young,
That's why I'm like, oh god. I just posted a story of Yvonne's camel toe right before it's starting, and it's like my phone's going crazy. Too. She broke the internet.
No.
Okay, it's on do not disturb now. We're good to go.
All right. When we were younger, we would everywhere we'd go, like your phone would always be nonstop. Since she was young, her phone was always like nonstop.
So what she's saying?
Yeah, she's been so popular all the time. Yeah, no, that's true.
Okay.
Okay, if you had one food to eat daily for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Tacos, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
Tacos, I'm a taco girl. It's Taco Tuesday every day for me.
If I just had one though, maybe enchiladas. I don't know.
What color?
I do like my mom's red enchiladas, but yeah, green, I guess.
Green?
Yeah.
Green are so good.
Yeah. Okay, if you could have a superpower, but it had to be kind of useless, what would it be?
A useless superpower. Damn. Well, the superpower is always useful.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? But it had to be kind of useless.
Can you guys think of a superpower that would be useless?
Like,
Like, if I could have a superpower, I would be invisible. Is that kind of useless?
It is kind of useless because...
I mean, what am I going to do with that?
Right. Like,
okay.
go steal a bank. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not that useless.
No.
Go spy on your ex.
Yeah,
That's a
for
good one.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you?
Well, yeah, you're right. Every superpower would be like you. I'm thinking like flying or whatever. It would still. It wouldn't be useless, right?
You could fly
That's
around,
funny.
take a break.
I can't think of anything.
You know what would be so good as a superpower is to be able to read minds.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
It would kind of be
Fuck.
sad, huh? Imagine nobody likes you.
Imagine like people are talking about you or like.
Here I am thinking I'm so popular and everyone's like, this bitch. Ya va a empezar.
Le voy a hablar para que no se enoje.
You're funny.
Alright, guys. Okay, what's the funniest thing that ever happened to you during a vacation? Okay, we did talk about our vacation on our one of our episodes, and a lot of funny things happened. So I feel like we kind of answered that one on another podcast.
But the funniest one, honestly, was when we were in the cab, and you guys know if you've been drunk in a cab or in an Uber, if you puke, they charge you like a lot, like $150, I think, like a cleanup fee. And so I'm sure that wasn't the case, but Ivan was just being a good friend, and I was puking my heart out, and you were carrying the puke bag.
Oh.
And at the same time, they were holding my head with a seatbelt.
Oh,
So
I had a video of the puke bag, but I couldn't put it. Like I thought it was like too gross for in that last
too much.
video.
We're
so
definitely
didn't-
not putting
No,
it.
we're not putting.
But you
that
guys
on.
get the picture, like seatbelt.
Dude, I was holding like the
My
little
big ass
bag.
forehead.
It's so funny.
And well, Ivan was holding it, and then in the video, like they have a speed bump, and then a little drop right down her arm. She loves me. Thank you for taking care of me.
Of course.
Well, that's the day that also my back got burned. Was it?
Yes.
Yeah. Huh?
Yes.
Oh, and then I had to. You guys
She
made
won't
me
let me
walk.
live.
I was dead walking, and my feet were all burned.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you anything funny?
Well, there was one time in Vegas where I threw up in Vegas, and it was it was embarrassing. It was like at a pool party, and Rocio had to take me to the restroom, and I was throwing up like
On
her
Rocio?
arm. She's like, "Ah," but she was being a good friend too. She was like, okay, it was so funny.
Actually, I have a funny. Oh, but we weren't on vacation. Just kidding. I was gonna say about the speaking of throw up. The
Oh my
time
God.
we were in Juarez, and you're like, I'm gonna throw up in la jarrita. Where people, you know, they serve you like the jarrita with what, like what
Why
do
do
we
we
have?
have so many throw up stories?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. We can
Alright.
go on forever.
Enough. Okay. What's the silliest reason you've ever gotten in trouble or missed an appointment? Silliest.
You've missed an appointment or gotten in trouble?
This is funny because I'm always late to a lot of stuff. She's number one late. I'm number two late. And it's funny because even when I'm actually like running on time, something always has to happen. Like it's so funny, especially
To
with my
make you
best
late.
friend. Like, dude, the silliest thing. I mean, I can't think of one right now, but it's like one time I was like, I'm actually gonna be on time today, and then something. It's just funny. Like I could never be on time with her ever.
Right. It does happen. Like one time I was like, I'm super early to work. Tell me why there's a freaking accident right here, right in the exit. And they wouldn't let us go in the, you know, the exit to the fountains.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this a joke? I was trying probably to beat her. I'm like, I'm gonna get there first. Because we're always trying to prove a point who's late.
She beats me. Ask all our friends.
Ugh.
All our friends. Do you know that? What would be the title of your autobiography if it had to make people laugh? Mine would be Cassie the Camel.
Absolutely. We named her Cassie the Camel's Adventures. I don't think I have a funny one. I'm just not a funny girl.
Yes, you are. All right. Okay.
Skip. We're like skip.
If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Animal or
mythical
mythical creature? I would be a fairy just because they're kind of like cute.
Yes, fairies are
And,
cute.
like little sprinkle
I
dust
like
and
that.
magic.
Yes, I like that. Okay,
Right?
can I copy you?
Yes,
That's so
absolutely.
cute.
Twinsies
And then, like,
fairies.
You sprinkle flying dust on everybody.
Yes, magical dust.
Yes, okay. And then if you okay, I don't like that one. Okay, well
Where'd you get these?
this one. What's the most hilarious fashion trend that you secretly love? Oh my god, have you seen those balloon pants?
Ew, you love that?
I just thought they were the funniest thing because Hilda told me about them, and I was like, "Are they a joke?" She's like, "No, dude, everybody's using them." And I was like, "Maybe Giselle likes them."
Ew.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not a trendsetter. Okay, so I think I consider myself. I could be wrong, and you guys can have a different opinion. That's okay. It's valid. But I consider myself to dress really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I have good taste with clothing. Like it makes sense. But I'm not a trendsetter. Like I will not wear something different. I'll wait for someone to start and then I'll follow.
You know what's funny? I swear to God, I know stilettos are still in, like, you know, the pointy, but I swear to God, when we were little, they were not. They were not. Like, they were not. Like, nobody had pointy shoes. And I remember when they barely started coming in, we had a friend named Darlene, and she got some, and I thought they were the most, like, I was like I just couldn't get used to it. And then I feel like the first time I bought, I was so self-conscious, and then I got a few compliments, and then all of a sudden, like, everybody was wearing them, but I feel like they haven't gone away. It's been like 30 years, but I remember being so like, ew, like at first,
no,
and now
shoes.
that's, I mean, I think,
and that's all we have. Well,
not that's all we have, but clothes, but like, I feel like
a lot.
we have a lot of pairs, like, still.
I love them now.
No, me too, but I feel like I had a hard time getting,
like, they haven't gotten old.
Yeah, they haven't gotten old, but nobody, like, when we grew up, nobody had pointy. Remember, we would go out, so we went to private school, and we would wear uniforms, and our shoes were squared, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weird. I know it sounds really weird. It sounds like,
well, there's a lot of trends. There's some trends that are coming back, like the bell-bottom jeans or white leg jeans. Mm-hmm. And when we were young, like, those pants were in.
Yeah.
And no one wore skinny jeans. Yeah. And now skinny jeans are really not it. I love skinny jeans, but they're really not it.
They're, like, moving away too, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Like, the weirdest one.
I've had really weird dreams.
Okay.
Like,
do you remember one right now?
Yes. I just don't want to say it. Well, just kidding. For some reason, I don't know how, but I dreamt that I was, like, making out with, like, a family member.
That is weird.
I woke up and I'm like, blah! Gross.
Okay, so I have this weird dream that I don't know why earlier today I was saying it to somebody. Because you know, I'm always here, like, at work, like, and I'm very comfortable here in my space. But I swear to God, when I was young, I had a dream that I lived in a mall. Like, I lived in a mall, like an outside mall. I mean, it didn't look like this, obviously, in my dream. But it was an outside mall, and I remember that I lived there. Like, it looked like a house inside, or an apartment or whatever, but I lived in a mall. Like, isn't that funny?
I mean, that's not weird compared to what I just said.
Yes.
Like, so weird.
Yes. No, I know, but, like, I would, like, walk by the stores and then, like, go into, like, my place, I guess. But I'm like, how funny, like, that I'm actually at a mall. Like, my store's inside a mall, and I feel like I live here half the time.
You own this place.
Yeah, it was a manifestation.
Yeah, that's cute. Maybe it's a palace.
Maybe. Okay, guys, we're going to do one more question, and then I'm going to start wiping Giselle down. Okay. And then she can keep asking me.
She's going to wipe me down. You guys heard that?
And then she can keep asking me questions.
Okay.
If you could start a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
I guess that I am perfect. That I am so cool and funny. A rumor about myself. There's Okay, you go.
What about, like, that I'm secretly engaged to, like, a Middle Eastern millionaire?
Oh, that's a good rumor.
That's a good rumor. Yeah, like, oh, my fiance is in Dubai.
Okay, so there's a rumor. I'm gonna say it, okay? Because, it's funny, but I loved it. I'm like, if you guys want to say that about me, of course. Yeah. So Yvonne's the owner of the Med Spa. She's the sole owner of the Med Spa. And there was a rumor circulating around the streets of El Paso that I was part owner with her. So I was like...
Okay, I like that one.
Which I think there was a backstory to it, like, because I'm sure them baby daddies are trying to come for my gold. And so, I'm like, there is this, I mean, one of them approached me and said, yeah, we know you own half of that place. And I was like, okay, sure I do.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that was a good rumor.
All right, guys, so we're going to shift a little bit this way, and I'll wipe you down. right, guys.
I'm kidding.
All right, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start wiping her down, and she's gonna ask us more questions.
Okay.
All right. You feel like you're numb? You feel numb?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it went away. I'm scared. Just kidding.
No.
So for Botox, typically the girls don't numb, right? You don't numb people for Botox?
No, we don't. But as you guys saw in the other episode, just as a little baby.
When I got a filler. Okay.
Just put it between your legs.
So in my last episode, I got filler, and yeah, I almost fainted.
She's a little baby.
It honestly doesn't hurt. It's all in your mind, because the procedure itself does not hurt, especially for filler, because you are numbed, so you don't really feel it. But I don't know. I've told you guys before that I'm a very nervous person. I don't show it because I carry it really well. That's why I take so much ashwagandha to calm my nerves and vitamin B. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt. I just get nervous with needles.
All right, guys. So, we're gonna be doing a little Botox everywhere, like we said. We're gonna be doing 50 units.
50?
That sounds like a lot, but it's not. You can get up to 64 safely.
Okay.
That's what the company says. But we're gonna be doing 50 today, okay, guys? Okay.
Okay.
What is the next question?
So what's one thing you know about me that other people would be surprised to learn?
Well, I don't know I don't know if you guys know this, but Giselle, okay, wait. She tells a story or something happens, and then she'll tell one person like, oh yeah, we went to the store and then we picked up some, like, I don't know, rice and beans or whatever, and then she'll tell the next story. We went to the store, it was so packed, we got some rice and beans. And then the next person like, oh my god, we went to the store, there was a crash in front of us, and she keeps like adding and adding.
Le echo mucha crema a los tacos.
Crema, see, like I'm like, that did not happen.
Okay, so there's a difference between being exaggerated and lying. So I'm not a liar, but I'm
She's
a
not a
big
liar.
exaggerator.
But she exaggerates her story.
I like to put sauce on my
She's trying
tacos.
to make them a little more juicy.
Yeah, like make my stories fun. I'm a storyteller.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, guys.
Okay. So one thing that you guys may not know about Yvonne, so she's very healthy and into wellness and takes care of herself, but her weakness is caramel macchiatos, which have a ton of calories,
Okay.
and chips. She loves
Oh my god.
rancheritos.
Yes. Don't
Chips
take
from
my
Juarez.
chips away.
So if you guys want to surprise her with something that she can't say no to, hasta los mocos me sacaste.
Rancheritos.
Yes.
Yes, rancheritos are my weakness. That's so true.
So she'll make an exception from
That's
her
true.
diet with those.
That is
with
very
those
true.
things.
That's true.
Okay. Okay. If we started a business together, what would it be?
I think if we started a business together, we could do cosmetics. Like we could do like lip glosses, lip blushes. No?
Yes, I love that. We kind of already do. And
we
also
love our
have
skincare. Yeah, we love our skincare.
And we have our podcast.
Oh, that's true. We started our podcast.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing you've witnessed me doing? Oh God.
Oh.
Everything she's seen me do it
I
all.
mean, like drug stories count, right? Just
Yeah.
kidding. She's done it all, guys.
I think the most embarrassing thing that I can remember us doing, well, you know what's the most embarrassing thing you've seen me doing is get in a fight with, like, I don't even want to say that story. I was a big fighter. No, but I think like popping squats, like in the side of the freeway or, you know.
No, wait. One time we were at this
Oh, God.
club. It doesn't exist anymore. And she was getting in a fight, but she's very like, I don't want to say this Spanish.
Chiquita pero picosa.
Chiquita, but like, yeah, she's not scared to go up against like taller, bigger girls. And she started like getting in a fight with some girl. And then I just threw the drink in her face, and then we got kicked out.
Like,
Well,
no, is that what happened?
I don't think
Or
we
they
got
carried
kicked
you
out.
out? No, I don't remember.
Oh yes, they carried me out. That's the only
Raise
time,
your
because
hand.
usually we would not get kicked out of places.
Yeah, usually we wouldn't, but that day, she started fighting with some girl. Guys, we were in our 20s, okay? She started fighting with some girl, and then I threw the glass at her face, and then her friend threw something at me, and then it got a little out of control, and they carried us out.
Oh,
I
Lord.
think that's the only embarrassed. Like, I don't think we ever got kicked out other than that one. Never.
No, I thought you were gonna say the pepper spray. Were you there
Oh, I think I missed the pepper spray one. What happened?
when I pepper sprayed that big girl?
Oh, was it that day? It wasn't that day, huh?
No.
No.
So one time we went out, and so this girl just pushed me. I feel like sometimes because I'm like a little
Little.
shorter,
She's so
like,
cute and
I get
little.
picked on.
And then,
Okay. Hold on,
guys,
sorry.
she's always like this, guys. I'm sorry. Don't get
So
scared.
I'm
of
little, I
Botox.
get picked on, and I'm like, oh heck no, like you don't know who you're messing with. And so,
Have you ever gotten your bunnies?
yeah, those fucking hurt. Just kidding, they don't. Okay, so I got picked on, and I was literally there minding my own business, having a fun time. Like, we had a bottle, like, and we always kind of did, but
Oh yeah, we couldn't go out if we didn't have a bottle. Purchase out. Like that was her only rule when we would go out.
yeah. So we had we had our own space. So when you have bottle service, you have your table. You have your own area. So I was there minding my business in my own area. Y viene una vieja and she pushes me.
Oh, she did, like in our own table.
Yeah, like she kind of like pushed me out of the way. Like I don't know where she was going. Oh my god. And so she pushed me and I pushed her back, like all mad, like what the hell? So then she she wanted to hit me, but we were friends with the owner and with the bouncers and the securities. So I asked one of the securities if he could kick her out, and they did. But then I caught a glimpse like through the window that she was waiting for me, and I was like, oh my god.
She's gonna beat me up.
She's gonna beat my ass because she's like 5 times my size, and it's not gonna happen today.
And then,
So one of our other friends, which was my roommate at the time,
oh, she had a pepper spray.
she had always carried a pepper spray because she went to school like out of town.
Just relax and look that way, cause
And-
she's just freaking out. Yeah, but she doesn't even hurt, guys.
She you said look the other way.
Yes. Okay, and then.
Yeah, so I'm like, can I borrow your pepper spray? Because I look hella cute tonight, and I'm not gonna get my ass beat for sure. And sure enough, I walk out but it was like I wasn't out yet. I was still in the middle, like, of the door, the entrance. And she, like, rushes in, like, she was ready to sock me. And I just pepper sprayed her.
And then.
And then, one of my guy friends was kind of, like, behind her. And I got him, too, in the eye. He was like, ah. Dude, the whole, like, bar, like, it was almost over anyway. Like,
Yeah.
But the whole bar, like, shut down. Because that thing is so... Have you ever smelled pepper spray?
No. Have you ever been pepper sprayed?
No.
Oh my god. Does it hurt? It burns. It burns.
I've never been pepper sprayed, but it smelled so strong. Like, everybody was coughing. Like, it was horrible.
Okay, turn your eyes that way. Yeah.
And, yeah, that was my
When she
funniest
doesn't
story.
look, she's fine. She's just like the thought of it.
So, yeah, that was my funniest story. Okay. But we have so many. I mean, remember, guys, we've been friends for more than 30 years.
More than 30
So we have been through it all.
For
Okay.
sure.
Okay, so...
We're into one of the bottom two, like you know me, but we're gonna do it anyway. See, guys, she's fine. This is just all the time with her Botox. And it's okay. If you're a sensitive person, we can numb you. Like, if you request it, we can numb you.
What is that?
If you could give me a super lip. Oh, okay, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Okay, what song or artist will always remind you of your friendship? Villanova.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we used to love Villanova, remember?
Rosa Pastel, for sure.
Rosa Pastel, for sure.
Right now, we'll play it. Alexa, play Villanova. Rosa Pastel. How cute. That's so true. What's the craziest thing we've ever done together?
Craziest? I guess just when we were young, just go like after parties, like.
Oh, we went to that. Remember that in Juarez? So,
Oh my god, the after parties, guys. Oh my god, it's bad.
we were just like,
Thank God was protecting us all the time.
we went to like a mega mansion after party. Like, it was so insane, that house.
It was like in the middle of nowhere, guys, like in un rancho allá, like.
En Juarez, okay? Era una super. I've
Like-
never seen such a beautiful house before. Pero,
Like mansion, bar, like full bar.
yeah, but they were like, okay, you can't have cell phones, like all this stuff, like you know? I was like, what?
Okay, the nose one. Okay. I usually pinch the nose so it doesn't hurt so much. You do it good? Yeah. Yeah, usually for Botox people don't know, but just also a little bit sensitive, so we do cater to people that are a little bit
She
sensitive.
did not numb my nose, guys.
Yes,
So I almost
did.
fainted.
Yes, I did, guys. I did. You guys saw it. You didn't eat your bunnies. I'm glad I did.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna do the nose. I'm gonna pinch it though. Okay, here we go. See how I pinch it though. Okay, guys. This one's bleeding a little bit.
I'm a bleeder too.
No, just that one.
I feel like it's just me. Like, I'm just a bleeder. I'll get a little paper cut and like blood everywhere. Some people bleed more than others. No?
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, we ended up at this.
Make a mad face for me. Okay. Oh yes, it was so much fun. That was the craziest because sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe we did all these things. You know.
You know what? I went to Cancun with my friends when I was like 19, and I think and I tell my mom, how would you like to just let me?
It's
You
like I
know?
don't need permission.
I mean,
She was probably like, I don't need
yes,
permission
era
from
bien
you.
vaga.
Y lo, how did my mom let me? Te ibas, te
Sí.
escapabas.
And I'm like, I wouldn't dare let my boys go anywhere, and they're boys. Y no los dejaría ir a ningún lado. I'm like, I'll go with you guys, even if you're 21.
Just I will dress up as a 19-year-old.
Yes, for sure. But I think those were. Let's see if there's anything else good. My pepper spray story. Moral of the story is don't mess
Moral of
with me.
the story is just era bien peleonera. We were vagas when we were young. We go to Juarez all the time.
How do you balance? Okay, that one's too businessy.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of business ones. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people want to know like business questions, but we'll leave that for another.
Oh yeah, we can do those questions next time.
Because it's like, what advice do you give aspiring entrepreneurs?
Okay.
I feel like we should do a women's,
yeah, we
you know,
should
like,
do a
yes.
women's business one. Yes.
Because these are
You
all
guys can
business
send us more questions, but we have a list here.
Have you ever had a celebrity crush, and who was it?
We kind of talked about it, but did you guys see the new Bad Bunny?
Oh.
The Calvin Klein like underwear.
So tell me
Wow.
why I have a he really influenced me. I'm like, take my money, Calvin Klein. I have my cards full of underwear.
You went to Calvin Klein to buy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, I haven't bought it. I was about to.
You're gonna buy Calvin Klein underwear
Yes, it's like so cute. I'm like, there.
for your mats or for you?
For myself.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know they had cute underwear for girls.
Oh my god. Well, it's
My hair, not
I
my
feel like
nose.
it's like a 90s, like the 90s trend. I even have a cap there, like a 90s cap, the t-shirt, the Calvin Klein t-shirts. And Calvin Klein underwear have I feel like it's always never really been out of style. Mostly for men, but even girls wear cute Calvins either.
I've seen it, but I thought
Also.
it was like I feel like they're more loungy, like they're not like I don't know, like they like girls use them kind of like boy shorts.
Right. Well, they have boy shorts too.
Yeah, but like in the ads, like they don't really have thongs or nothing like in the ads. Like they just
Right.
put the cute little boy shirts with like a t-shirt, which is super cute. Anyway.
So let's real quick, and on that note, I want to see.
Yeah,
The
oof, Bad
official.
Bunny, like you really brought it. cannot see that right now.
So there's a link, and then it takes you, like, there's so many cute things for girls, too, that I think are coming back.
Well, guess what I'm doing tonight? Shopping online.
Getting her Calvins. Because of Bad Bunny.
Yes.
That was a good
So we
video.
can match.
I've seen it like 20 million times.
He's so hot.
And then the comments are so funny. It's like if you've seen this video over and over.
I think everybody's watching it like,
If you haven't seen it,
if you haven't seen it, it's like
run.
over and over and over.
Okay, so I feel great. Now I have no makeup.
Okay, guys, just remember that Botox takes 3 to 5 days. Like, it will not show today at all.
No.
Even though some people swear they already feel tighter.
Yes, and then I do want to say that Botox is also for men. It's not just for girls. Like, Botox is for everybody, so, so we can age gracefully.
I think we're having more men, like more and more and more men come in.
Yeah, and it's just the norm now. It's not like, oh no, guys don't do that. Yes,
Right.
guys do this. But anyway, I was gonna say, Roger, because he did sign a consent and he was posting all over, he came to get Botox, our friend Roger, for his forehead. Like when he would go like that, you could see all the lines, like, and then we got the after because it's been already over a week. And yeah, he came, there's no more lines.
Which we'll probably put them on the website.
We'll put a
Like the
before and after.
on the website.
And maybe add a little clip on here so they can see the difference that Botox makes.
Actually, this is going straight live right now.
Oh, love it.
So we don't have time to add anything. Unless you have time to add a little clip.
No, that's fine. I'll have you. You guys can go check it out.
We're
Check
gonna
out the
post this,
website.
like, we're gonna post this right now.
Yes, and then go to the website, houseofbeautymedspap.com.
Yes, and we'll put it there.
Okay.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us again. We're trying to keep it short and light, but we can ramble on forever, obviously.
Right. But yes, it's funner when it's shorter. You guys have any ideas? Let us know. Put your comments, your thoughts, questions, any additional questions that we missed.
Yes, because it's funny, but I don't know if y'all follow Giselle, but she's super funny on her Instagram.
Oh, I love you. Love me today.
No, I swear,
It's because she loves me. That's why she thinks I'm funny.
No, all her stories are, people engage, in all her stories on Instagram.
Yeah.
All the time.
I tell her, I don't have a lot of followers, but my followers are so loyal. I love them. Love you guys.
All her followers are engaged. It's not like she just has people that don't like your stuff.
I'm doing a giveaway. Yeah, yesterday I had people tell me, so did you like that? Oh, thank you for doing this for all of us. When we went to go find green items for my son. Oh yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of engagement in my story. So go comment or ask me anything on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people text me, I have 3,000 new text messages on the other phone. They text me and they can't get a hold of me. They'll send me a message on Instagram.
Oh, how cute.
So if you want to get a hold of me.
Okay,
Instagram.
So I would always be like, oh my god, they recognize me here and they recognize me there. Are you Injections by Yvonne's best friend or whatever? Well, Fernanda got asked, oh my god, you're the one that does all the TikToks with Injections by Yvonne, and that she was all shy.
I love it.
Yeah, it's so
She's
funny.
Do you want my autograph?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I also work at Bath and Body Works. And so she's, Nanmi's low-key advertising at the Fountains of Farah. No, but it's funny because they're all the time, and usually I don't dress up for them. I don't look crazy, but I don't really dress up. And I'm so embarrassed because they're like, oh my god, you're Yvonne's best friend? I'm like, you're Injections by Yvonne's best friend? I'm like, yes. That's me. I love it. It happens a lot there.
She's like, I feel so famous.
I know. I love it. And now it happens to Jaime too. He's got it at Walmart, at Cane's. Anyway, they'll be like, hey, you're the guy that Yuzeli posts this all the time.
Yeah.
My work husband.
Yeah.
It's fun. But yeah, I'm like, hey, can you post me and tag me? Because I get a lot of followers every time Yvonne will post me. I'm like, yay.
Not my best friend asking me if I have extensions today.
No, I was just being a hater because my hair doesn't grow anymore. So obviously this is not real. I know you guys thought it might be, but it's not. But Yvonne's hair is just long. God bless her. She's God's favorite. That's what she says all the time. Because
I'm
God
God's
blessed her
favorite.
with long ass hair.
And no grace.
No grays. Like, what? You can see all my grays here. Like, how is this fair? Just kidding.
God's favor. Woo!
Blessed and highly
Blessed
favored.
and highly favored. That's
Yeah,
right.
so that's her real hair. But today they were like, why your hair so long? I'm like, they're extensions. I was just throwing shade.
I've had patients that pull my hair.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like,
like,
let me feel
¿traes
it.
extensiones, mija? And then they'll like, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I love it.
Yes, thank
Beautiful.
you. Take your vitamins. We sell Nutrafol. We use that as another advertising.
Also, biotin.
Biotin shots,
tomorrow's
and
Wellness
then-
Wednesday.
That's right. We'll make a post right now. Actually.
Yes.
Oh, I want to make a post right now. I'll make one on
Buy two,
Instagram.
get one free, and you'll get your biotin
While we're
shot.
posting this, I'll make a little podcast.
All right.
a little. Thank you guys for joining us,
It was
and we'll see
fun.
you next Tuesday.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're not gonna sleep tonight.